Here's an example of a counterargument paragraph followed by a rebuttal paragraph. So because these are shorter, it might work to put them in the same paragraph, but to make really sure that you understand that the counterargument with evidence followed by the rebuttal with evidence is required for the essay, I have them in two different paragraphs, but you can see on the outline samples that you could do it either way. So start with, as usual, a topic sentence, then introduce your source, then quote your source. This is a video, so if you use a video as your source for anything, you will put the timestamp in your parenthetical citation, and you can make that yellow to meet the quote burger paragraph requirements. Then, of course, follow whatever you have just quoted with your own reaction to or interpretation of what you've quoted. And then end that section. If it's all in one paragraph, it'll just be that section for the counterargument with a reiteration of how you think this is a good point by the counterargument or the other side. But you're going to be then leading into the rebuttal. So why it may be a nice thought, but not as important as what you would argue in your essay. And then the rebuttal starts with that main idea sentence, reestablishing your side and introducing another source that really will be hopefully the best source you have to argue for your position. You certainly don't want the last quotation of your essay to be from the other side. That's why you must follow the counterargument with a rebuttal with your own best source that you have found to refute the counterargument. It's like saying what they have said makes sense, however, this is even more important. You may even find a source that already has some ideas from a counterargument or the other side, and then something that refutes that really well that you could use in the rebuttal. So that's fine. It could be from the very same source. That's okay. You're required to have 3 total sources. You can quote a source more than once. You're going to have 4 quotations total in the essay anyway. After you do your initial argument, then the counter argument's going to have something from the other side, and you're going to follow it with a rebuttal. And again, if that rebuttal is from the same source, it probably more directly refutes what the other side has said. So you can use that method, or you can say, this is a good point, however, this other point is even more important, especially in combination with the 2 points that you started with. So you understand the format for body paragraphs. Make sure that you color code them correctly. Make your introductory phrase red to show that you understand that is the purpose of that phrase. Follow your quotations with a parenthetical citation in yellow. The green sentence after the quotation shows that you understand that the purpose of that sentence is to interpret the quoted words or react to the quoted words. And then your final sentence or two of every paragraph will be to connect what you have said in the middle of the paragraph to the main idea sentence, which is why it's the same color as the main idea sentence. And also you want to keep reiterating the connection of the main idea to the thesis of the whole essay. So your argument. So at the end of every paragraph, you're going to want to really say how what you have quoted and discussed in the paragraph helps support your overall argument. You can see from the works cited, how to format a works cited for a video if you happen to use one of those. Anyway, good luck to you. Let me know if you have questions about how to do the counter argument and rebuttal paragraphs.